Hi, I'm Sally Quinn, and welcome to The God Vote with Jacques Berlinerblau. Today we're going to talk about Donald Trump's Bible stash, Mitt Romney's running as a purely fiscal conservative, Congress's shakedown on abortion rights in Washington, D.C., and the crackdown on the full-body veil in France. Jacques, this morning Donald Trump gave an interview to Christian Broadcast Network's David Brody, in which he said,
"Well, I believe in God. I am Christian. I'm against gay marriage. I am pro-life, and I'll defend that."
Why do you think he's suddenly veered off into being a social conservative?
It's very clear. He has to get through Iowa and he has to get through South Carolina, and this is the dialect of evangelicalese, and he's got to speak it, so he's speaking it.
I mean, is it really going to work?
No, I don't think it's going to work. You know why? Because you're a Washingtonian, I'm a New Yorker. He's also a New Yorker. And I don't see how he's going to pull the hood over the eyes of evangelicals. He lives that New York lifestyle.
Now, speaking of candidates who flip-flopped, Mitt Romney has now announced that he's forming an exploratory committee. Did you notice anything particularly interesting about his announcement?
Yeah, where's the evangelicalese in this video? It simply wasn't there.
Why is it significant that he didn't talk about social issues?
Well, it's fascinating because the video, which I'm sure was extremely well scripted, is about jobs, 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 but there's nothing in there on those particular issues which might appeal to social conservatives. There are no less than six undeclared hardcore social conservatives running in Iowa, and he wants to distinguish himself from the pack by coming out as a fiscal conservative. This past week, Congress essentially told the District of Columbia that the District of Columbia can't use its own funds to support various forms of abortion services. What is the symbolism of this type of prohibition in the nation's capital?
Well, it has nothing to do with abortion. This is about taxation without representation, which the Tea Party should understand very well. There are 17 states which use their own funds for abortions, and nobody made a peep about that.
So why'd they do it to the district?
Because this is a code word that they're using for their base, which basically says, it's not about abortion, it's about gay rights, it says, don't worry people, we are going to take care of these issues, this is what we stand for. Okay, here comes a good one.
Please.
On Monday, France formally banned the use of niqabs, or the full face covering for French women.
Right.
And they said that the restrictions would preserve French culture and fight separatist tendencies among Muslims.
Jenna, let me be very clear. France is not the United States. They have a different history. They have a different culture. Why can't we let the French do something that is true to their traditions and to their history?
Oh, Jacques, this is what it looks like, okay? If you can't wear that, they shouldn't be able to wear this. This is a surgical mask, an anthrax attack, a viral attack, whatever, you know, nuclear attack, forget it. You can't wear this. Jackie Kennedy wore a veil for Jack Kennedy's funeral. You can forget that. Brides wear veils, no way. You have to make a choice. Either you can cover your face or you can't.
Let me explain to you one thing. The French don't do the free exercise clause. Why must we impose our American model on the French?
Well, that's a perfect question we should ask about why the French want to impose their views on the Muslim culture.
Because it's France, and the citizens are living in France.
This is an absolute outrage. Women should be able to wear what they want to wear. The idea that you would restrict women from wearing a veil, I think, is appalling.
I say let the French try it out. They're the French.
I'm Sally Quinn. Please join Jacques Berlinerblau and me next week for another discussion of religion and politics on The God Vote.